Hi everyone, Bandana here, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel if you're watching live, or if you're watching the VOD later. I thought I'd try Avowed because it's on Xbox Game Pass, and Xbox kindly gave me the pass for a month obviously, and I thought I've tried a few games on there now, and Avowed should probably be one of those that I try, now that we finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I've also tried Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, which I thought was pretty good. And I've also tried Age of Mythology Retold, which isn't bad. I still think I prefer Age of Empires 2 and Age of Empires 4, but it's certainly not bad. My first complaint about Avowed, even though I keep going into settings and changing the volume, the menu music is stupidly loud every time I come back to the menu. So it's deafening me. So I'm just going to hit start new game and actually get into it rather than hang around here any longer. Right.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods.
Okay.
Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world, a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing.
It's that type of game,
an abomination,
where you come out as a god.
An outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And
Creepy guy in the background.
You found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Okay. Obsidian made this game, obviously, and they are pretty good at their RPGs. They've made some very good ones in the past. I know this one's had mixed reviews. So you can choose a starting point for your character. Lots of them have plants growing out of them. I'm assuming it's fungus of some kind. Oh wow. See, this just reminds me of what's The Last of Us. The clickers in The Last of Us. Look at that. I mean, it's colourful, but just no. I think we start with this guy because he's the most normal looking. I'm not a fan of the fungus going on everywhere else. Okay, so humans and elves. So you can either be a human or an elf. I think we'll go human. I think I played... Did I play an elf before? I can't remember. I think I played an elf in Baldur's Gate 3 is what I'm thinking of. Skin tone. Change the temp. Oh wow, you can make yourself basically blue. That is not healthy looking. I'll leave it somewhere there. I don't want to spend too long on this stuff. This is like a preset of your face. That looks kind of normal. Let's go with that. Godlike features. You're a godlike, a rare individual born, blessed or cursed with a connection to one of the gods. Godlike manifests their divine heritage, unique physical features, and innate abilities that reflect their patron deity. Different cultures may view them with suspicion, reverence, or curiosity. Strangely enough, many of the godlike have disappeared from the world in recent years. But you have not. Stranger still, you have never learned which god touched your soul. So you can turn that on or off. I mean, this stuff is just like... I'm really curious. I would love to know the statistics, if they have it, on how many people have chosen these other ones compared to just the basic, and how many people have just turned it off. Genuinely curious. I'm leaning towards that one. It just looks like a tattoo that way. A weird tattoo, but a tattoo nonetheless. And even that looks weird. Lean towards that. It's the colour. It's so bright. Maybe I can change the colour. Not on this page. Oh, what's this? Oh. You can have hair features as well. Let's not. That's like having a coral reef on your head. Yeah, not struck. Alright, hair. Oh, we gotta have some wild hair. I mean, that is a hell of a bun. Not sure about the hair options. Go for slightly long hair. We've got to have some colour. Let's go for something ridiculous. Something purpley pinky to match the channel colour. My background stuff. Yeah. Nice and ridiculous. Kind of matches the face that way, doesn't it? If we go for sort of a pinky colour. That's kind of more red. Hair highlight colour. More purple. That looks suitably ridiculous. I can change the brightness as well. Oh. Oh, the facial hair isn't automatically the same as the... Oh, you can set the same. Good. Kind of want a ridiculous mustache. That is a mighty mustache. That's the one. That's the one. That is a mighty mustache. I'm not going to spend ages on here. You just spend too long doing character stuff. Extras, not bothered about that. Background, here's the fun stuff. Arcane Scholar. Your background provides unique dialogue options. Yada yada yada. After graduating with honours from the Braganol Academy, you published a treatise on soul lineages and threatened the legitimacy and drew the eye of the local lord. He had you arrested and the Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Order. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people ever learn. That sounds quite nice. Haute Olga? Is that the right pronunciation of that word? When your village's crops failed, your strange insight and unsettling manner earned your neighbour's suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to the High Crown, where the Emperor recognized your talents, yada yada yada. You've learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. Noble. You were born in a noble house of great influence, middling wealth, and questionable morals. When scandals and succession disputes saw your family cast down, you threw yourself on the Emperor's mercy, and he shielded you. Canny yet refined, you have become a formidable force at the court. Vanguard Scout. I guess, you know, archer, and a war hero. I mean, I like playing a mage, so Arcane Scholar sounds like the right thing to go with. I'm assuming that's going to be mage, that's going to be rogue, that's going to be posh sod, that's going to be scout, so archer, ranger, and that's going to be your warrior. Although, usually in these types of games from this particular company, you can just level up anything. But let's go with that. And then attributes. I mean, seems reasonable. Game difficulty. Normal difficulty requires strategy and efficiency, but forgives a few mistakes in combat. Harder suited to action-based RPG players who are looking for a challenge. Survival requires strategization of stats to different equipment, abilities, and upgrades. We'll leave it as normal for now, but I don't know. Name, Envoy. Nah. Montana. That'll confuse the characters in the game. One day, AI will be good enough that it will just read out your name in the game. Surely we're not far away now. Oh, the voices. That wasn't English. Alright then. Let's go! 2831. Oh, I've seen a clip of this. This, the animation here and the fur on that creature is very impressive. This is where all of the video budget went. Obviously, the land is infected with something.
What do you know of the living lands.
Nothing. You need to tell me about it.
The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption flowing beyond everything it touches.
Last of Us vibes.
Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them.
Scorched Earth policy. Burn everything.
You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Oh, good. Are we going to be shipwrecked? Yeah. What's that game Amazon released that they recently re-released under a different version? You bought that when it was released. I forget what it's called. Was the island called the Turnham or something, though? You started that on a shipwreck. What was that game called? It'll come back to me. Lost Ark. It was Lost Ark, wasn't it? No, it's not Lost Ark. Lost Ark's a different one. Well, at least we're alive, I guess.
Envoy, over here.
New World, that was it. New World. Lost Ark was the other RPG they did. And then they released a New World different version. There's loads of stuff. Like they were also doing one called Blue Protocol, which I haven't heard anything about in a long time. So there's a lot of fungus here. I guess I got to talk to this guy. Now, F.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Okay, my character is not going to read anything out, apparently, so I'll read it. Let's start with names. Who are you?
The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. Third
Garrick?
fleet.
Like Elim Garrick from Star Trek Deep Space Nine? Good to meet
On
you.
the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but
Intellect. This place is abandoned.
better off if it were. I saw flashes, envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
Arcane Scholar. They didn't realise we were Adrian, or they weren't Adrian themselves.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
We have to get to the mainland.
Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
They'll follow me, we'll get through this together, or there's not a blackbird in the aura who can stand in our way. That sounds good.
A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that dagger. It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
Did you give me a dagger? Find a weapon. Oh, there. Oh, there's a few things here. Okay. Health potion.
Some supply survived, for all the good it does.
Can I swim? They knew we were going to do that because he just said, "You're going for a swim?" Question mark. After all that. Yeah, I am. Because, other than the invisible wall, if developers know you're going to try it, they might have put something there of interest. Inventory. Oh, that's a big pop-up. Yeah, single click to equip.
I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
I want something better than a dagger. Makeshift grave. Here lies Emlyn, man-at-arms, the bravest of us. Oh, you won't be needing that.
Don't suppose they were using that either.
We're just leaving all these bodies, or...? Some silver... Ah! Ooh! Fish randomly in a box. Alright then. Can I break these things as well? No. I think we have successfully taken everything. Oh well, at least I didn't have to break them all one at a time. Now, is this a deliberate jump thing or not? Here's the question. You swines, there's an invisible wall there. Damn you, developers. You stand down there. C and left control crouch, okay. We're going that way. Can we go down there? Or do we have to swim to it? Some usable stuff. Oh, there's one of those creatures. Hello. Surprised it didn't run away from us. I should stop wandering off.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
Apparently I've got to go down there. They don't look very friendly. Let's roll.
How are the troops that you're in control?
If I press Z, I drink that. Yes, okay. Lizard people. Okay. Can't get up there, I guess. Guess not.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire.
Oh yeah, it's tripwire.
Good hands.
That's for that, I assume. Flamethrower? Maybe? I wasn't expecting tripwires. Don't know why I wasn't expecting them. It is an RPG and it has been made by Obsidian.
Good. Those should rally us.
I would still like something other than a dagger. Magic would be nice. I know we're supposed to go in there, but I can get up here, so gotta have a look. It's a waterfall, right? Game, waterfall. An apology. Now can I go on? I hear their cries. Da 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 da. A common dagger. Sorry, what I'm doing is I'm wondering if I can jump across there. I need to jump onto that from here, I think. Bingo. Come on! Ah. Jump too early, maybe. Oh well, worth a go. I'm not going to sit and try and do the jump puzzle anymore. Oh, maybe one more go. Might not even be able to make this jump. One last try. You assume that's why they've done this, but... Oh. No, it doesn't look like it. Never mind. Maybe a chance to come back here another time to try it. Can't go behind that waterfall. They're all dead, Dave. Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody is dead, Dave.
Gods.
Only old British people will get that reference.
They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Everybody went crazy. There's something in there.
I remember remember some of the soldiers praying around that Udra pillar. Hope it helped their souls
Pillars of Eternity.
find the beyond.
Will you rise from slumber? Is it you?
It's me, yes. It is definitely me.
These used to be nice quarters.
Stedman's log. Bond is shorn last night. Just keep an eye on her, blah 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 blah. Everyone went nuts. Figure out from High Crown. Little bit to story. Nothing super interesting. Food. Nice cannons. That looks breakable. Oh, did I get the, I think I picked up a key. I didn't. Thought it popped up that I had, but clearly not.
What's that on their face?
Weird shit. Lots of food around. Oh, there's the key. I was going to say. Thought I'd seen the key. It was just still on that person. Come on, free stuff. Magical chest. Body armor. Is that it? Aha. Potion. Suppose we should equip all this. Round shield. Where's the armor? There we go. Loads of food. I would love a sword rather than a dagger, please. I guess this is the stuff that shot our ship.
God, is this what they were like?
That's one of these guys again.
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Can I just stab it in the back? Hey! That swine just threw a rock at me. You can charge your attacks. I like how they go flying. Nice ragdolls. Combat is weirdly not what I expected. Pop a potion.
your back.
Must remember I can
She's
block.
mine.
Potion. Nothing else exciting. Go up this way. Wow,
Surely there's a
I
way
am
to clear those
strong.
brambles.
Health potion.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in! Oh, about time. Oh, gods! What's the matter with your face? Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Oh, this is the nicest looking one. When you shut up, or should I make you?
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked
Apparently,
it?
I'm very argumentative.
I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
I had nothing to do with it.
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate?
Day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
And you saw it all from your cell?
Heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
The storm made
I've
them
got
go
a bad
mad?
feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Nah, she said it was self-defense. I'm inclined to believe her,
This
considering the
language
state of the
listening.
place.
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Keep
I
talking.
don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
I don't care if you're guilty or innocent.
God, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
Let's
It's in
go
the
find a
warden's
key.
room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this,
I'll stab her later. It's fine. Ooh. Something here. Essence potion. This goes back out that way. Oh, hello. Aha! A bow. Surely that should be secondary. Lovely.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How?
Need to eat first. Oh. Stew. There we go.
How's your aim?
That does both. How's my aim? We're going to find out. But first... Big chest. Give me a big sword. Come on. Hold F to take all. Common breastplate. Common armor. Oh, that's much better. Uh-oh. Interrogation log. How do I get in there? Ah. Obviously. Pair of gloves. Don't mind if I do. Critical strike chance improvement. Better than nothing. Alright, come on you.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Some barriers can be burned with fire. Some spells abilities, yada yada yada, produce fire damage. Can I light this? No. Ah, shoot that down.
Nice work.
Do I just have unlimited arrows? Guess so. You just teleport out of the way.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh, I can right click to zoom in. That's nice. Okay. He's still there. Just oh shit! I fell off. Oh well. These things happen. Yeah. Jobbed.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
What's this? Can we get in there? There's loads of weapons in there. That's not allowed in there. Typical.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
What's that? Oh, there we go. Berries. Oh, finally a sword. Thank you. Lovely. When do I learn magic? That's what I want to know. Right.
Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
Strike. Right. Did your god give you that power too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Apparently we're going for it. Select your first ability. Oh. Charge fighter active, cost 20 essence, 10 seconds. Dash forward and smash into anything in your way. Tanglefoot Ranger, cost 20 essence, 8 seconds. Someone lingering, tangling finds it, root enemies in place. Magic missiles. Yes, I do. I want magic. Casting abilities. That's pretty powerful. I like her pistol. I'm into that. I want a gun. Nothing really there. Let's keep moving. Let's grab those. There's going to be something over here. Otherwise, this wouldn't be there. Maybe not. And the waterfall? Yep. Are those boots an improvement? Yes. Kobolds is an interesting question. They're kind of lizard people. They're not very friendly. Aren't there kobolds or something like that in some of the Final Fantasy games? I could be making that up. Oh. Trying to make sure I don't leave anything behind. Can't go behind this waterfall. Nope.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd be quick
Oh.
with the brambles.
That's what I want. Hallelujah. Right, where are we at? Common wand. No. Oh, I do have some points available. I can raise something. Damage. Yes. Can I pick a book up off that guy? Documents. Tutorials. Documents, it's all law stuff. Hang on.
Those look dry. Oh, damn it. Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Seek.
Have to use those things to set stuff on fire. Don't know why my wand doesn't set things on fire. Very sad. You've equipped a grimoire. Press 1, 2, 3 to cast spells. Well, right click is shield. Oh, there. Common grimoire of elements. There we go. Fan of flames, chill blades, jolting touch, arcane. Oh wow, you get loads of spells. Upgrade requirements, so you can upgrade it. Okay, if I right click, I don't get the shield thing, but I can cast other stuff. Alright then, that was quite a nice effect actually.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
Nice shield.
Seek.
Find your right side.
Well, these guys went down to get their asses kicked. I like the fact that that just automatically aims. I don't even have to aim at people. It just auto-targets. Whoa. How rude. Potion time. Magic's pretty strong. Interesting thought. Can we use the grimoire without the wand? You can, but you don't get anything but the shield. So you need something to cast the attack stuff. I quite like it, though. The magic's quite pretty in this. Oh. But now, because I've... Wait, what? Oh! I know why it's doing that. Sorry. Ha. Maybe I can do it. I need to drink... a mana potion. There you go. I can cast all of those spells without a wand. But I just didn't have any mana left. So, your special abilities and all the spells will cost mana or
I've
essence.
seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisos call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
I guess you kind of need this in case if you don't have enough mana. I'm quite impressed with it so far. Save and load your progress with that menu. Let's go. I do like the fact you can swim as well. There's obviously going to be some underwater stuff at some point. Secret tunnels to find.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen?
We found a new friend.
You can't kill me.
He's infected.
No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I see why he was scared of my face.
Fanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
You disturbed yourself.
They stung at me. They wanted to prune my boughs. I was defending myself.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
Yeah, he's completely
He
gone.
can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
This is no unease of the mind. I suspect dark magic is at work.
Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
You're gonna regret this.
I actually froze him. Ow. He hits like a truck. I guess he's a boss fight, technically. Jeez. So space and move allows me to do a dodge. So that's good. So the magic missile is by far the strongest ability. He's very hard to dodge. I just died. Second wind activates when you become incapacitated and restores a full portion of your health.
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but
Interesting.
at least he's not suffering.
All the magic kind of leaves you open unless you cast the shield, I guess. You just don't have any defensive capability. What's up there? There's something up there. How do I get up there? I can see something there. Wonder if we can go in and come back round here. So I can jump up this side bit here. Oh, maybe. Invisible wall, maybe. Yeah, that's also true. It does have a long animation. Oh, hang on. Notes on the Godless. Unless someone's been researching them. Now, I could upgrade something here, couldn't I? You can upgrade various things. Okay. That is upgradable with 4 of those and Paradisian ladder, some kind of plant. Well, there will be an interesting point. Do you have to have tutors for some things? Because at most RPGs you need a tutor to teach you some stuff.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf.
I'm assuming this is one of the gods.
Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
Do you mind? I was talking to the god.
A voice? What did it say?
Said I had returned.
Isn't it?
No, I think something in the Ardra spoke to him. When you put it that way, maybe so.
It's
I've
my
been
calling.
in Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
So I'm unusual even for people like me. But of course, that's why I'm in the game, right?
Road's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Pretty sure she's telling the truth. I don't see why she'd lie at this stage. Especially since I'll just torture her if she is lying.
Boat! There it is.
Nice boat as well. I thought she'd have a little dinghy.
Get on.
It's a proper boat.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
Now you're coming or staying arguing?
I'm defending myself.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing.
Little guy's pretty open-minded, except he doesn't like the smuggler.
You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Arcane Scholar. It's neither a curse nor an illness. The first steps to identify the cause.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
The guy hardly knows me, but
Onward to paradise.
thinks I can do everything. Dream Scourge.
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me. Warning, Kai. One more, and I put a bullet in your leg.
Well, it looks like a real city.
Here I thought we were getting along. You know,
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And
That
he's
would be
late.
me.
Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Rude. You want to try saying that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy?
Wait, you're the... Fuck.
nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me
She's
you
just
were
on an
an
insulting me spree.
I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
I'm sure everyone's going to be disappointed with me later down the line when I start burning everything down. This isn't the same type of game as Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, obviously. This is much more scripted and, you know, limited in what you can interact with, shall we say. Your face is so handsome, regal, authoritative. I'll just point me to the embassy. I'll be on my way.
Get ready to be disappointed.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Claviger? What is a claviger? Yeah. You what?
He's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
No,
They all
there's
left at
some
the same
kind of
time?
blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Right, okay.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Excellent. You can be the brawn to my brains.
See, Cynric, I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai, before you go, I just
That's my
hate to
tank.
send the Envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote
I've never
will
played any of the
cut
Monster
his
Hunter
head.
games.
Better yours than mine.
Right out. What's this about the steel
The
garrote?
steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
Situation here must be dire if they're involved.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
Never met
They're
one
an
in the
order of
flesh.
Religious cutthroats sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the steel garrote?
I'll tell him you're doing a
It's
good
better
job.
if you don't mention me at all. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Okay.
You do that. Just don't keep her waiting.
Let's find the
I heard
ambassador.
she's a monster. The personal handmaiden of the Burned Queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Dead Fire, and death spat her back out.
Yeah, I've seen other people. I've watched bits of people playing the Monster Hunter games and heard a few people talk about them. But it does seem to be everyone. The boss battle seemed to be the main thing. And hey, Gavin. Oh, you enjoyed this one, did you? I'm enjoying it so far. It's not bad. Obviously, it's much more like Skyrim and your Fallout type games and such the like, rather than KCD2. I'll deal with her later. Let's go and find the ambassador.
And my claviger before something else does.
New companion. He's got a blunderbuss. Lovely. And he can also start fires. Well, so can I.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Hang on. Where's the other two gone? Are they... Oh, she's obviously not coming.
Oh, an awful stench. Someone needs a bath.
How rude.
Bargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Teleport beacons. Okay. So the little guy isn't with us anymore.
Why doesn't the claviger put a stop to it?
It looks like the city's fairly big.
Please, how hard is it to...
I don't trifle with souls, man.
Interesting question. No, this particular Grimoire of Elements appears to be limited to these ones. But then you can upgrade it. And I don't know if upgrading it would just make it stronger. But I guess there'll be different grimoires with different wands and different numbers of spells. I'm assuming here. Gavin might know better.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
I'm going to see what the side quest is just out of interest.
How rude everyone is around here.
Is there something I can
How
help
did it do
with?
to find a watcher.
A watcher? Assuming there's an address registry in the city archives you can consult?
That's a long way to walk.
It's a watcher like a
Oh
witcher.
well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Hold on, why would Zorops invade your
Why did
house?
they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who's
The militia.
they?
They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
I'll see what I can
My
do.
house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff. all
Gonna
by
rob
itself.
your house.
Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when
Aww.
you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. you'll have to kill them.
You get your cabin back, that's a promise.
You.
I'll probably forget about
That
this
may
and not
be
do
worth
it,
much
but never
coming
mind.
From a stranger, but I mean it.
Map screen. Oh, oh wow, this is... Okay, so it's a pretty big area. Are these vendors here? They are.
What harm could some new armor do? Look good and stay alive.
So you sell armor. Oh, I guess you're a smith. You sell potions and things. What do you sell?
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon, or I suggest...
He has the same stuff that we've already got. Grenades. Ooh. He has a rifle. A very expensive rifle. And grenades. Kind of into the grenades. I'm going to sell him some of my junk that I don't need anymore. Because why keep it? Just one. Do I want my great hammer? Not really. I might get some potions.
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter...
Can't decide if these are lizard people or aquatic people with scales. Buy some more essence potions since we're using a lot of those. Let's dash off this way.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
That's John. No. Don't get distracted by side quests. Be here all day.
First it leaves, his letters won't turn up.
Party camp. You can set a party camp at large area waystones. Okay. Set up a party camp. Yes. Suddenly it's nighttime. Okay. Well, I guess it would take time to set up a camp.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Upgrade, enchant, cook. Okay. That's me. Oh. Stash items. Upgrade. Weapon materials. Yada yada yada. I need to get some of this Perdesian leather to upgrade anything. Though I guess... Enchant weapons. Select a unique weapon from the left side of the screen to enchant it. Oh, okay. I don't have any unique weapons.
Voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got...
And we can cook things. Oh, it's funny. I was just having a conversation about something tasting like arak earlier. That's quite amusing. Never ever hear of arak usually. Randomly had it in something I was eating earlier. It's like a desserty thing. You can get them from IKEA. And suddenly it's in the game. That's quite amusing. Twice in one day. When I've never seen it for a very, very long time. Yes, I think you're right, Tino. I think it's worth hanging on to stuff till later, because if I use them all on the cheap stuff, it's probably just going to be more of a hassle to get more materials. And surely there's going to be, as you say, loads of cool stuff in there. So these are the things I can make, and these are the things that I have enough to make. And that gives you 100 essence regen. So that's pretty good. And it takes 2 fruit. Well, that's pretty easy, and it's instantaneous. You don't have to take time to do it. And might as well hook these. Because why wouldn't you? And I can make my own grenades, but I won't because resources. Do I really want to talk to him?
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. You must have gone through one of Adir's
I'm smart.
academies. I can't imagine you had time.
That's the essence of that sentence.
Studies. So, tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails? The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the
I don't know where the short dude went. That's what I was confused about.
The end of plenty of intrepid
I didn't recall him saying he was leaving, but he's gone.
Since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands. A journey to this, and this was all before.
Blah, 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 blah.
Much bigger. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city.
This is like the same story in all of these RPGs. They block off the city for the refugees. That is like such a stereotype that happens in all of these games.
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes
You know, I think you're right, Tino.
disoriented and eventually violent. No one seems
Tenno
to
even. I keep calling you Tino, and it's Tenno. Ugh. I apologize. Really, I need a cup of tea.
I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Claviger Amond helped me get settled here. If he's gotten into trouble, the least I can do is help him out of it. Especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dream Scourge. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I've never played much of Morrowind. I played a little bit of it, but I've never played it all the way through. My first Elder Scrolls game was Oblivion, really, and then Skyrim. And I don't think I finished the story in either of them because I just got sidetracked exploring.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Night, Envoy.
Right. Okay, so basically, if you set up a camp, it makes it nighttime and you're resting for the night. End of story.
Your armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies.
The watermill? Oh, this here.
Look, Parady's and ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Incoming Zaros. You're mine now. On seek.
I really like the flame effect.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
I did start Morrowind at least once and sort of played the first little bit of it, but then got sidetracked. But I played it years after. However, I think they're going to redo or update Morrowind with this NVIDIA RTX remake thing that they're doing to a bunch of games, because they're doing it to Half-Life 2. And apparently they're going to do it to other games as well. We need to go up there. I'm guessing I have to get on the roof and drop down. I could be wrong here, but... Ah, yes. Wasn't sure how I'm getting on the roof, but I guess this is the way. Oh yeah, Sky Oblivion and stuff like that look very good. Unfortunately, I think the whole RTX AI and stuff reworking games is inevitable at this stage, whether we like it or not. I think we're going to get away from it now. Well, ooh, random potion just left lying around. Technically, I could do some upgrades now, but I'm not entirely sure it's worth doing any. I think I'm tempted to upgrade is that, but I don't know what upgrading it would do. Should have looked in the camp. So, is that enemies? Water beetles. Everything is just automatically hostile. So rude. Are you fireproof? Pretty much mud crabs, yeah. Just slightly smaller.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
Someone's killed that guy. What is going on up there? They're not very accurate, those, are they?
Pargrunan built these. Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
There are enemies everywhere. Oh my god, they've got a healer. They've got a healer. Must start putting that shield up because I take a lot of damage. A black bear. I did get kind of an icon to hit that there, so... I like the freezing thing. It's quite nice that you can freeze stuff. I like that the elements actually have a meaning in that sense. Hmm. The hell? The bears have ranged attacks? Yeah, they must have a max range, those things. Genuinely shocked that the bears have a ranged attack.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us?
Yeah, hold that thought.
We cannot see.
Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Dirt speckled amulet. With a bow, trapper's log.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
So our buddy can do that. Firestarter is a command that orders Kai to burn stuff. So we press E and select burn it. Okay. So E is kind of other stuff. So you can set fire to things. Throwables, consumables, yada yada yada. Okay.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
Good one.
That's a bad way to go.
I was just getting warmed up.
Only in a health potion.
Here it comes.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Something good? Not really. Basically, we just got to bypass the other bears. Hello. Big chest. Lots of crafting materials. Probably no, we still have to go through the bear. That's true. Would make it a stealth RPG. A spear. So more weapon types. Random health potion in a cave. Something if there's more stuff you can jump on top of. I guess up there. We need to go that way. I'm just curious if...
Coming from your right.
So we get essence off them when they die. Oh. Rude. Okay, so his shield blocks magic. That's rude. I'm waiting to find a grimoire that's like different to these ones. I can't jump up there. You're only just deciding that something here feels off? Can't get through. There's actually nothing up here. Kind of disappointing. Set fire to that. Yeah, there's surely a healing magic one or something as well, yeah, for buffs and all that. Are you staying asleep?
Yeah.
No.
This one's mine.
What? What did I just do? My one just did some kind of special ability and zapped him multiple times. Okay. Did I do some kind of click combination there?
Claw it out.
Oh well. We'll see if that happens again. Oh. Look, I'm up here.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
He's dead. That'll be the ambassador. Elder Brown Bear. Boss fight.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
Ow.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
I'm going to be using a lot of potions in a fight. Okay, burning works on this guy quite well.
I'm sick. I'm sick. Not looking so good.
Ow.
On your right.
Seen him with like poison or something. I'm not convinced that magic is great in this game so far. I just don't feel like I'm doing enough damage for the amount of resources I'm having to consume.
I'm sick.
Toxic burps is a good way to pull it, yeah.
I'm sick. Right flank. Hook up, envoy.
And they track you as well. Right, screw this. Oh, wow. The combat in this, I'm not too keen on. I've got to be honest. It's, I don't know what it is, but I'm not struck on it. Spells don't do enough damage for the risk that you're in casting them. And the enemies don't miss very much. They lock onto you a hell of a lot. And in RPGs like this, the enemies are usually quite bad shots. And now I'm incapacitated.
I'm sick.
You okay?
Yeah.
I don't like the combat. I've been umming and ahhing over it since the start. And that just kind of proved that, yeah.
What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted.
I'm not
Give me
struck
the bear,
on the
we'll
combat.
talk after.
It's not what I would expect from an RPG like this.
I'm sick.
It feels more clunky than it should be. And I don't like the fact the enemies have so many, like, lock-on attacks and stuff. Well, it is made by the Outer Worlds guys, so... But yeah, I didn't finish Outer Worlds. I played a bit of it. I like Obsidian, but yeah. The last thing they made I really enjoyed was Fallout New Vegas.
I'm sick.
I apparently managed to glitch it out a bit, so it's not attacking me. Because it can't reach me.
I'm sick.
Perk up.
Okay, so that's how the fancy ability works. Once that gets full. Okay, I understand now. I understand now. Just stand behind the terrain. I'm just glitching the boss out on this at this point. I still managed to hit me.
Well done.
He felt it. I felt it too, though. That's the issue. I really like the magical effect, but I just don't feel like I'm dishing out the damage I should be as a glass cannon.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers.
That's a unique shield.
I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
I suppose I was doing less damage with the sword and shield, yes, but equally, I obviously have points more in intellect and stuff, so I would assume that I'm doing more damage in that respect. Then again, a character's physical and spiritual strength to increase your damage from all sources. So might is also how you do damage with your spells. That's unusual for an RPG. Normally intellect would increase your damage with spells, but here might does it. No, you might be right, Tenno. I'm used to RPGs where if you use magic, you're doing a lot of damage. I just feel very weak here. I'm glad I didn't play on hard. I'm going to take a point in Constitution because I want some poison and bleed resistance. Right, let's see what this guy has to say.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
You must be the ambassador.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
I have an urgent missive for you.
Until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
That's true, yeah. I could level dexterity a bit as well. Although really, yeah, equally, you kind of want to do one or the other and everything in might, because you need to damage output. Keep talking like that and Kyle might mistrust us.
It pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
Don't have enough to take that one. Never mind.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's not madness, it's an illness.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you.
That's also true.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
I need to check the potions and stuff. I'm gonna lie to him.
Well, that's encouraging. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it.
I feel like he's the type of person who'll think you're mad if you're hearing voices.
Clear. What would you have us do?
Intellect. What if the adder is a sort of the blight?
You suspect a connection. Interesting. Ardra is said to be filled with essence, the soul stuff, and maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Is this going to be like reading one of the... remember in Skyrim where you went into the temples and you read the abilities? Am I going to learn Fus Rodar?
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
What do you want?
We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape. We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness.
Let's set that aside. What's going on?
Beats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the soil.
Okay, well, tell me something I don't know.
It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you.
It's the same plague.
The air sings with its spores.
I mean, I don't know why I'm saying this, just because I already know the answer.
We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Close the wound, disinfect it, heal it, free it. At least can enjoy vengeance against its killer. Put it down so it doesn't cause harm to itself or anyone else. I'm not here to deal with riddles. This place is sick. Focus. Depends on the animal, doesn't it? If it's a pet, then I'm going to close the wound, disinfect it, and heal it.
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
Oh, so many riddles.
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch.
Yes, do that.
But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
What do you
We
want?
offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
Yes, I'll help you.
Favor then, this place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again. This
Incredibly suspicious. This is all going to go horribly wrong, but I want the power. The UE Alabama game has crashed and will close. Fatal error. This stream is encountering technical difficulties. Bear with me a second. It's very funny. Oh dear. I completely agree though, never sign a blank check. It is a bad idea. The game doesn't seem bad in general. I'm not a big fan of the combat so far. But I think that's just personal preference of the style of combat. I need to change that be right back screen because I no longer use the same chat thing. See where it puts us. Okay, so we're here. Fine. Let's see. Let's see if we crash. If we crash again, then I'm calling it that. It's 11:30 anyway.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a
Yeah. I'm just gonna skip through it since we've already done it.
Oh, yes, it is. We fear if an animal sickens after we decide a favor.
No fatal error this time. Dream Touch, godlike ability, active. Heals and revives all nearby allies. Deals damage over time to nearby Dalmagan, Dream Thralls, and Vessels.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
I'm amazing.
You
Obviously.
looked like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I experienced a metaphysical spasm followed by a brief vision.
An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
So she probably won't like us then. That's her problem.
Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
I guess we'll see.
You're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Ability tree. Fighter. Okay. Ranger. Okay, so that's the ability we saw before, but we're gonna... Then there's Wizard, which was what we chose. That was the magic missile thing. Oh, this is basically what was in the Grimoire. So you can actually just take that as an ability. So you technically don't need the Grimoire. You can learn this stuff yourself. So you got Blast, Blood Magic, Secrets of Rhyme, Decision of Flame, Storm, Spirit of Decay, Harvest Essence, Bounce, power attacks with wands bounce nearby enemies, dealing reduced damage, but retain any elemental accumulation, wand mastery. 25% increase in damage, that's quite nice. And then Grimoire Mastery. Unlock level 5 Grimoire spells. And that goes all the way to there. Oh, I see. So if you do that, then you unlock these, I guess? Yeah, you have to do Grimoire Mastery and then you unlock Blizzard, Fireball, Crackling Bolt, Bristling Frost. Grimoire Snap. Forcefully snap your Grimoire shut, expelling a shockwave of explosive damage that knocks nearby enemies back and deals stun. Blaster Frost, Ring of Fire, Returning Storm, Spirit Lance, Missile Salvo. Freezing Pillar. Black Bow. Summons a magical bow for 30 seconds with arrows that deal high poison accumulation. Pull of Aura. Meteor shower. I knew there'd be a meteor spell. There is always a meteor shower spell. An arcane seal. That's like high level stuff though. Godlike is our general abilities, so Divine Thorn was our stealth attack. Dream Touch heals and revives all nearby allies, deals damage over time, and there's more to come. Now we can upgrade our companions, so he can have an upgrade. Second Wind. So he can have Second Wind as well, just like we do. Leap of Daring. I kind of want that because I want. He needs Taunt. Well, that does Taunt as well. But then I think that's a better option because it taunts all nearby enemies. And I think he's already got that one, so let's add that in. Because he's got that up already. Yeah, that looks good. I have points available to spend, but only one. Decrease the essence penalty for light and meat. Oh! Oh, hang on. So wearing that reduces my essence and my stamina. So realistically, if you want to be a battle mage, you need to put points into that. Well, since I don't feel that... I think... No, it's literally just the main armor piece. The gloves and that don't seem to have an effect. Shield doesn't have... I suppose I'm not currently using the shield, but... Interestingly, that shield actually increases your maximum stamina because of its special ability with it being a unique item. It is very tempting to take the armored essence. Or is that a waste? These ones I don't have. Oh, I need to first find a grimoire with the spell. Corrosive and parasitic. That restores your essence. My max essence currently is 135. That's with the armor on. So technically, it would be 165. I think the actual potions, these ones, restore it completely. But the Iraq I made is only 100. But these things don't have an amount on. The actual literal health potions and essence potions. I'll leave it for now and think about it, I think. But I will probably take that at some point so I can wear the armor without having an effect, I guess. But then again, if all the armor's only taking off 30, is 30 going to matter in the grand scheme of things? And yes, that's very true. I would spend a lot of gold on that because they would cost 75 a piece. So yeah, that's true. I don't see the point in learning these at the minute when I'm using the Grimoire for them, so... The only place I can think to put the point would probably be in the missiles, so I get 5 missiles instead of 3. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Rank 2 is level 5. Well, I have to wait till I level up then. How rude. Anything around the back of here? No.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that there. Can she?
I'm sure the Inquisitor can be much worse than the bear. I was expecting some kind of fancy chest in here. But I guess our reward was technically the fancy shield on that dead body.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known them to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for your parodies. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradies is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
What's the skeletons knocking around?
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I see why.
Ow. The game has fall damage. The game has fall damage. A phantom. Skeleton wizards. Okay, so proper RPG stuff.
In Rawatai, you don't abandon good supplies. I wonder what happened here.
Hey, Bamalam over on Twitch. How are you doing?
Yeah.
It will be forever the stupidest decision Twitch made that they decided that you're not allowed to mix your chats. So it used to be that you could get away with merging the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat, and Twitch were like, no. Do you see what I see? Exploding barrels. I was kind of expecting them to blow a hole in this wall. They should do. There we go. I'm supposed to be doing a quest. I am ignoring the quest, and I've gone off on a tangent. Oh dear.
That looks valid. Want to do the honors and open it?
It does look fancy. Oh, look. Unlock with a lockpick. Oh. There's no lockpick minigame. I was expecting a little minigame. That is not what... That was not what I expected from that. It just kind of happened. Ooh, a gun. I had a feeling that was about to happen. We go up and over? No, there's an invisible wall. There's a chest there, though.
The Living Lands is scattered with old Harpoon and ruins like this. Good builders and explorers.
Lots of free stuff.
Now, the last of them live in an old keep in Galloway's Tusk. Silence never gave the eye to the settlers. Next one's mine!
That monk just dodged.
run sick.
Oh. Enemy dodge behind the wall. Rude.
I was just getting warmed up.
Guess I'm supposed to destroy that from the other side? Or from here? Here. I do love a puzzle. I do love a puzzle.
If you're gonna shoot that barrel, keep your distance.
Still don't think the combat's great, no. I would say it's maybe more straight, getting used to it more, but it's definitely not the most enjoyable combat system I've done in an RPG. I mean, a good example of one that is somewhat difficult to play, obviously, is Elden Ring. And it's challenging, and it's horrific, and it's brutal to learn, but it was a good combat system. Whereas this doesn't quite feel like that. Oh wow, so plate armor is even more of a reduction in essence. So that's something to be aware of. Oh. Boots of the Bricklayer. Plus 15 carrying capacity. They're quite nice. Because if anything, I always need more space in my inventory in an RPG, because that's all I ever seem to do, is collect stuff. Where am I going?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that looks like a totem to your burned queen. Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
It's a fragment. Okay. So basically, something to look for as you're exploring. Fair enough. Wait.
Yeah.
What did that just talk about? Paragon Cache. There's nowhere else to go in here, is there? No. Oh, I hear something. Sounds like it's over there. Must have been below me. Yeah, basically. Oh, it's that guy. Well, that's where we were before. Okay, let's not jump off there because it'll hurt. I need to get some featherfall potions or something. Guess we're going this way.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Bandits.
Show yourself.
No. Oh. Each item an enemy has a quality.
So good.
Yeah, popped a potion.
Unsick.
Right behind something. Okay, that's the boss.
Unsick.
Ow. Time for tactical withdrawal.
Yeah.
Straight into some spiders. Not good. Everything wants to kill me. Nope, fuck this. I'm out. I'm not wasting all my potions on this nonsense. Suppose I could do that. It heals a bit. Not a massive amount. I can kind of see why the reviews for this game were a little bit mixed. I don't think it's a bad game, but I can understand why it's a bit mixed. It's a slightly odd mix of game mechanics. I think I came into it expecting a lot more Elder Scrolls, with their heritage being, you know, having worked on things like Fallout New Vegas and Outer Worlds, which is basically Fallout in space. I mean, this is kind of a little bit, feels a little bit different again. But yeah. Like Gothic. Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably play it some more, though. I'll probably play it on stream tomorrow night as well, but I am going to call it a night because it's now past midnight. So thank you very much for joining me, anyone who's popped along. Tenno for chatting to me all this time. And spotting things that I missed when I didn't read it properly. Which is a terrible habit I have sometimes. And always nice to see you, Bamalam. But I know you only sort of wake up because you're over in Australia as I'm sort of finishing up for the night. Just part of life. But thank you again for joining me, everyone. And anyone who watches the VOD later, it will always be up on YouTube. But I hope you all have a nice day, evening, sleep, or whatever else you're up to. See you all